I'll leave bands, I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. I'm too on one day on my third. I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift from a boy, so boy.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
All right, here we go. 319! 319! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Back to throw. Got him, and it's right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. We have a 1st and 10 forthcoming. We have a red zone alert as well as this offense looks to punch it in a scoreless first quarter.
Hurry up, here we go. 319!
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On second down, Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we're going to get a halt in the action because Ty Montgomery is shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90! Gone! 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 Gone!
He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up caught. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. Throwing again here, Wilson. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. George Kittle, his third touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll burrow his way forward to pick up the first. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now look at 56. Look it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. First and goal in the red zone.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are in. So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And not much room there, so he'll get it up only to about the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Trying to lay one up deep. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Green 39. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here now, Johnny Townsend. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Texans will take over. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Watch the pass. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
On 3rd down, it's Gordon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the... Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Leopard. Leopard.
On 3rd down, it's Gordon, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And Davis has it over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They come up in an offset eye.
3-19.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Whenever I go to a team's practice facility and watch them work, I love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills. The ball goes either towards them or away from them. How fast will they respond? On this play, the defensive end responded better than anyone and made a really nice play.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll try and sneak it here. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Here's... Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's a 4th down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Now let's go. Blue landed.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll set up to throw. The quick slant caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. In for the score. And the Lions add on to their lead.
This is...
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Here we go now. Green 39.
They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score, 7-point lead. Now Wilson on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty.
Offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He'll look to throw. And his pass incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Back to throw. Here's a screen to Powell. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. They'll look to throw. Being chased out, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Eric Kendricks in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Check 50, check 50. 36 foul.
Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here's Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Shane Ray leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Here's Wilson to throw. Steps away to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Wilson to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds. This offense backed way up here in overtime. They'll need a big drive. But now worth remembering as well, from a defensive point of view, a safety would end this game too. Now a first throw here in overtime. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Way back here, deep in their own territory, they're well aware when they throw the ball, they've got to be careful.
Let's face it, every psychologist in the world will tell you, be positive with your team right here. Tell them they're going to make big plays. I know every coach we've ever met has told his offensive team, don't hold here, right? Don't get a penalty here, because anything like that in the end zone can end the game and lose it for us, especially if they want to keep throwing it.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
On third down, that's Gordon. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. I know they may want to go for this, but the smart play probably to punt it, even given the field position, right?
In a sense, you honor what they've done all game. And this is a defense that's held the score down, kept it tight, kept you right in it, and they're really jonesing for one more shot. Give it to them. Let them play defense for you and give you a better chance to win the game.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
Here we go now. 3:19. 3:19. Detroit. Gun. Hot.
Back to throw here. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. How about that, partner? Not only a 4th down conversion in a tie game, a 4th down conversion in overtime in a tie game.
And so many factors go into making that call, and a lot of it is a head coach feeling the rhythm and understanding his team. Sometimes you think, okay, we better get this done right now. We might not have enough left if we let this game extend. Let's go get it, end it, and get a victory. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Watch him now, Barney. Gun.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Set. 3:19. 3:19.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
They certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gun.
They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's right. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Well, when they kept the offense on the field, you saw the face I made looking at you like, what are they doing? How did they do that?
Yeah, that's almost a miracle, isn't it? Because the two of us have talked to play callers, and every time we talk to them about going for it on 4th and long, they give us that same look you just gave me. And they always say, I don't have that call on my play sheet, Haas. We just don't have that one. Well, apparently he did, and they got it.
And in overtime, wow.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
All right, here we go.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The decision to go for it on 4th has worked out twice on this drive already. Here we go again on 4th down.
Gone!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Time to get back into this one here in overtime. A red zone alert. And a touchdown means game over. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this